Hey guys, so yesterday I was approached by an older man, pretty much talking about how I should be ashamed of myself for not wearing a face mask and gloves, pretty much putting people in jeopardy and all this stuff. So I'm like, I ain't sick. Like, what you mean, you know? But anyway, it really like set on me how people are really out here living in fear. And you know, just because you guys are living in fear and, you know, scared, and I'm not putting you down for it, but I don't live in fear. Like, I live based on what I read in the Bible, and what I read in the Bible aligns with and applies to my everyday life. And am I saying that I'm perfect and holy in doubt? No. But I am saying that I practice and apply things that, you know, are out of my control. Like, we have to learn to accept the things that we can't change. We cannot change this situation or the circumstances that are brought upon us right now. We can't change it. But you cannot also put your fear on other people, because the Bible tells me that 1,000 will fall on my left and 10,000 on my right, but nothing will come near me. The Bible tells me that God does not give me a spirit of fear, but of love and power and a sound mind. I know that the foundation and the structure of fear comes directly from the enemy and his sources. Like, the enemy cannot put fear in me, because the Bible and God tells me that I should not fear. So again, do not walk around and talking about 6 feet back and distant this and doing that. That's what you want. But if you're out, you're bound to be around people. Like, you're bound to be on a line or whatever the case is. If you want social distancing, stay in a house. Stay in a house. Like, you know, there's no reason for you to be outside if you're that fearful of catching this virus. Like, I'm out and I'm gonna be out and I'm gonna be doing my thing. Am I saying that, oh, I'm not gonna get sick? If it's my time, it's my time. Okay, I'm gonna go when I'm gonna go, and I'm not fearful of even dying, because when Jesus Christ died on the cross, he defeated sin and death. That was the reason for him dying in front of everybody, to let you know, don't be afraid of dying. So if you're gonna die, all right, if you're gonna mourn, okay, but just know, if you believe in God, in his promises, in his word, and the foundation that he puts in his word, then you do not have a reason to fear. You can live life like this is, like, my nails are off right now. Like, you know, my hair looking crazy. These are the things that I'm mad about right now. But again, I'm not downplaying the severity of this circumstance or the situation. I know that this is a serious situation, and I see that people are dying, and I really believe that people die every day. You know, people die every day. People have weak immune. People, you know, are dying from cancer, AIDS, whatever it is. People are dying every day. But because of this virus, I feel like everyone is putting the light of everyone dying today because of this virus. So then, you know, and then you hear about this 5G radiation that's going on. Like, you know, it's just so much going on. Again, we are living in unknown times. We don't know what's going on. So take into consideration that people are not as fearful as you. People don't have, you know, the same outlook on this pandemic right now as you. You know, you have your own perception, you have your own opinions. Don't put that on me, because that's not how I'm looking at this, and that's not how I feel about it. So, you know, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. I could be wrong, but again, I'm not wrong for not wearing a face mask and gloves. am I taking the proper precautions? Yes. I'm washing my hands. I'm putting hand sanitizer on. That's what I've been doing, you know, like, so I don't understand. I'm not doing anything different. I'm living life. The only thing different is these nails is not on and my hair's not done. But again, don't get me wrong, I'm not downplaying, and my condolences go out to every single person that has been affected, because, you know, and I'm hearing about how people are literally being checked into hospitals and then, you know, they're not being in contact. I literally was watching a story about someone saying she spoke to her elder, her aunt, and she was an elder lady, and she spoke to her, no, I'm sorry, it was an elder man. She spoke to her that same day. She was fine. She was good. She had an oxygen mask. She said, I could breathe fine. I don't know why they have this on me. And then that same day, a few hours later, the hospital called her and said that she had died. We don't know what these hospitals and people were doing to these people just to make everything seem real. We don't know. That's the thing. We don't know. We don't even know if this is contagious. If we could, and again, the government has their way of putting things out to make the world feel like it's the truth. We have been living in lies all of this, all of our lives. We don't even know the truth about life itself. But what we do know the truth about is that there is a God. And I'm telling you, I'm not trying to convince you or convict you to know who God is, but God is real in my life, and I can only tell you by my experiences that he's real. So I just want to encourage you during this time that everything is shut down. If you lost your job and you don't know what to do, you don't know where to go into that word. Read the promises of God. Live in love, in power, in authority that he's given us to us here on earth. Do not live in fear, because fear don't live here. And if you see me and I don't got my face mask and I don't got my gloves on, don't convict me, don't condemn me, because I don't live in the same fear that you live in, you know? So I just felt like I had to say that. So I know I'm going to have people that disagree with me, but again, that's just my opinion and how I feel.